I'm not taking any more protests, but don't freak out. It's going to be okay. I promise I'm going to help you get through this. You have options here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to tell you is to go to this webpage, freetaxprotest.com/alternative. I don't know if any of these are going to work for you or not, but I've got a handful of different options here of different property tax consultants that can possibly help you. Now, that's just the tip of the iceberg, so hang on. The next thing I want to tell you about is if you go to freetaxprotest.com/videos, right there. Okay, so here is the page that teaches you how to file a protest on your own. This is a 10-minute video. It takes you through the whole process from A to Z. But I don't want you to panic just yet, because there's more to it. That's a lot of Chandler. I got to get off this page. Here's what you got to do. This is the only thing you have to do in order to file a protest. All you have to do is write a simple statement like this that says, my name is blank. Please allow this document to serve as my protest filing for blank. I'm protesting on the basis of incorrect market or appraised value. And it's actually market value, but the way the property tax code is like kind of switches these words out. So I just do it like that. It covers the bases. And unequal value. You're actually filing two protests on one property with this. Then you put your name and all that. Now, you don't have to write it like this. You can write it any way you want. Just get the point across, give the information, identify the property, tell them why you're protesting, tell them the reasoning, and get this in. And that's all you have to do by the protest deadline. In Dallas-Fort Worth, most major counties, the protest deadline is, you'll hear it advertised May 15th, but that's not true because it falls on a weekend, so it rolls over to Monday. So what you've got to do is you've got to get a document like this in the mail, postmarked by Monday the 17th. And I'm going to show you, there is a post office that closes late at night. But as long as your protest is postmarked by the 17th, you'll be good. And this post office at this address closes later than any others. Don't hold me to the time. I think it might be 10 p.m. on Monday. So if you're hearing this and you've got time to drive to this place before it closes, then get that thing in the mail, get it stamped, and then you'll be good to go. Okay, so this is all you have to fill out. Now, what you have to do between the 17th and your hearing date is get ready for your protest. You got to get your evidence together, whatever you're going to submit to show that your house is not worth as much as they're saying. That's what you've got to get ready in the meantime. And I want to show you something that you can do that will help save you a bunch of time. All you got to do is get this in the mail to satisfy the legal requirement. And then if you just Google property tax affidavit Texas, then the first thing that comes up is this form. Let's see, I'll go to the second one right here. This one is a affidavit that allows you to submit all your evidence and conduct the hearing without ever having to show up. You can use this to file the protest. So you can click this and this, send that sucker in, and then you can fill this out. And what will actually happen if you click this button right here is this form will appear on your behalf. They will conduct an actual protest hearing. They'll pull out this form, and instead of you sitting there, somebody will read this out loud. They'll read whatever words you put right here in the blank, and then you attach your evidence along with this, and they will pass that evidence around, and they'll conduct a full-fledged hearing based on this evidence. You sign it, get it notarized, and get this in the mail. Your deadline to get this done is going to be your protest hearing date, or your hearing date, okay? It's your hearing date. So you just got to get it to them so that they can use this for the hearing. I don't know. Look, deadlines. The affidavit and evidence must be submitted to the ARB before the protest hearing begins. They have to have it in the little panel so that they can do this. They also you could select to appear in person or to maybe appear on by telephone. You got a few different options, but this allows you to submit your evidence in advance, not ever leave your home, and get the protest done. Now, you might be asking, what kind of evidence? That video that I showed you on freetaxprotest.com/videos, this gives you a good idea of the evidence. I would highly recommend watching this. That information applies no matter which county you're in, and I'm going to wrap up the video with that. Thank you so much. Please spread the word that we will help people. But if you're seeing this video, it's too late this year. Our deadline, we're going to put it just a couple days before the property tax deadline so that we can make sure that we're doing everything we can, dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's, and helping as many people as we possibly can get the biggest reductions possible. Thank you so much for your support. God bless you. Over now.